Well, here it is, Friday of May 2-4 weekend 2017, and I'm going to be starting my weekend off by grilling up some beef ribs on the barbecue. Well, first off is we're going to make a rub, and how I make the rub is I just add the following ingredients to a mortar and pestle. I'm going to grind it all up together. So we have some pepper here, a little bit of cumin, not too much. Paprika, probably use the most of that out of anything. Some onion powder over here. This is garlic powder. And over here we have some Himalayan salt. I like a fair amount of that. Some people say not to put that on your beef before you cook it, but I don't know. Personally, I like it. And then this is a little secret ingredient. It's savory that comes from Newfoundland, and my lovely sister-in-law always brings it for me. And I love that savory. It's now once you've mixed that up, you're gonna put it on the beef, and that's what I've done. These are the beef ribs. Okay. Now, like all ribs come with a membrane, and you want to get that membrane off on the bottom of them. I think most people know about that, but that's really important. It allows the juices and it allows the rub, the flavors to get into the meat. So here I'm taking an onion, I've cut it in half, I've dipped it in a little bit of oil, and that's what I'm going to rub on the grate. That helps keep things from sticking, and it adds a little flavor because of the onion. You're going to notice that there's a cast iron pan with some red sauce in it. That's about a cup of barbecue sauce. I use Stubbs, but you can use anything, and a half a cup of red wine. Just use whatever you're drinking, it doesn't have to be anything fancy. You want to let that reduce to about the consistency of molasses, maybe a little thinner than that. And if it reduces too much, just add a little extra water to it. Okay, we're back, and the ribs have browned up. You can come here and take a look at these. They've browned up, they're just ready. So now what we're going to do is we're going to take them in, follow the ribs, and we're going to take them in and we are going to do the next step on them. Okay, now we're at our next step. We're going to take these delicious looking ribs and we're going to put them the membrane side down, so the sort of the fat and the meat is sitting on top more, and we're going to take that great delicious sauce. Ooh, forgot that was hot. We're going to take that great delicious sauce that we made earlier and I brought in, and I threw just a little bit of butter in there just to give it a little extra, and we're going to stir that up in there. We don't want to have these too saucy because I don't like, some people like ribs that are all gooey and all that, but I don't personally. So I like them when they're just a little bit like this, and so they've got some sauce but not too much. And we're going to drip that over the ribs, and that little piece of garlic got on there. Okay, so now we have set these on the barbecue. That one there, that's the one without the sauce. Although I think it should be pretty evident once we unwrap them, which one has sauce and which doesn't. And the other thing I've done is I've turned off the middle burner because we want a little bit of indirect heat. Probably a bad idea me leaving the thing open this long. We're going to try and cook them around 350, somewhere around there. We don't want them getting too hot. So right now that thing's gonna warm itself up. It won't take too long to get back up to 350, but we want that middle one off, that is right under the ribs, and we're really gonna have to be patient. I might open it up in about an hour to move them around, but that's about it. Really, we're gonna leave these on for about an hour and a half, and then they're gonna be delicious. And that gives you an hour and a half, gives you plenty of time to do other things, such as make a salad. We might grill up a few other vegetables and that kind of thing in the meantime. But okay, so as I had suggested before, I threw a few vegetables in here. Nothing fancy, okay? A little bit of olive oil over them, and I just threw them in there, you know, part way through. And you can cook this stuff for anywhere from an hour and 15 minutes or so to a couple of hours. We've been a couple of hours because we were out in the hot tub and doing some different things. It's actually starting to get dusk. The birds are singing, and let's take a look at these babies. Let's see how they look. Okay, they're gonna be good, I'll bet. Ooh, do you see that? No, you don't. You do not see that, but they are looking good. Okay, so we're going to unwrap them. We're going to put them on our plates, and I'll see you inside. All right, so here we are. There's the ribs. Look at them. Okay, I put some out here just sort of in a rack, and then I had some cut so that you could take them like that. But
hey Harry, you want some salad?
Okay. It's beautiful.
How's it taste?
Divine. Simply divine.
Simply divine. The words of an 11-year-old rib eater.
have some veggies.
Those look good.
Okay, here's these ribs. Look at them. Meaty, tender, juicy. I'll tell you, you just can't beat them. There's some vegetables to go with it. A little bit of salad. A little bit of wine. How are they, Harry?
Amazing. Very fine.
Look at the camera and say
Look at this beef rib. Look at the way the meat just falls right off the bone. That is undoubtedly the best tasting beef rib I've ever had.